So I come home, and in the CFL, it's 6 months you're living there, and then 6 months you're completely off. And I literally came home. I think I made $35,000 for that season in Canadian dollars, which is like you lose 20% just coming home because of the conversion rate. So I came home from Canada with like $10,000 in my pocket, right, after conversion rate and all that stuff, and living up there. And I come home and I'm like, God, I gotta do something. Like, I can't just like train all the time. I mean, $10,000, I'm living with my parents, but like $10,000 isn't going to go very far. Right. So I started training in the mornings, and then I started working at an insurance broker, like selling personal lines insurance, like home, auto, all that stuff for a alumni of Fresno State. And so started doing that. And then I meet a girl named Tiffany, who I'd known through college, but like I met her at that point, right? And we started dating, and it was one of those deals that like God put someone in your life at the exact right time.
Right.
Like I needed the motivation because, again, my only motivation in life was football at that point. And so I half-assed it through insurance, and it was like, I'm training and I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to go run at lunch and I'm just going to do this. Well, I met Tiffany. I was like, now I have a bigger goal. Like I have something bigger than myself, and it's not just for me. Now I want to provide for her.
Right.
And again, I mean, this was like the humility of it is like, fast forward 3 months and I don't have any money. And I just started dating this girl, and I had to ask Tiffany to borrow $500 just to get me through the month.
You asked your girlfriend for $500?
My girlfriend for $500.
And
wow.
Tiffany gave it to you?
She gave it to me, and she stayed with me afterwards.
Goodness.
Did you ever give her her money back?
Yes. She made it back.
I don't believe you have. How long were you guys together before you were thinking of marriage?
Oh, bro, like a week. And I'm like, I'm going to marry this girl. I'm not even, maybe not even a week. After the first date, my mom told me, she came in and, my mom like, it loves like, okay, what's going on? And I want to know what's, everything that's happening. How you feeling? And she said, like, you literally woke up with a smile on your face and you're like, Mom, this is the one for sure.
That is awesome.
Yeah. And so it was immediately now like my goals changed, right? Is to provide a life for her that I felt like she deserved. And so that's what I did. And so now I picked up another job at a sports bar at night. And so I was doing insurance during the day, training like early morning, lunchtime, doing my speed training, going back to insurance, and then going to the sports bar at night. And then in May, so 2 weeks before I was supposed to report back to training camp in Canada, I got a call from the new head coach. They had changed over staffs. And the new head coach was like, hey, I really started to do this. Wish we could have met on better terms, but we're going to go ahead and have to let you go. Just not a fit for our team anymore. And so now I'm back on that green couch that I was on that draft day.